What's up guys, my name is FyReO, welcome back to the channel. So today we have the official release date for Terraria 1.4, otherwise known as Journey's End, for consoles coming out, as well as the Nintendo Switch. A little bit more information regarding that, because a few people do play on Nintendo Switch obviously, so they have released some information about that as well, not only for consoles. This is huge news. We do have the official exact release date, so I made a couple of videos about this before we had this information, and those were kind of just estimates, and also one of them was semi-confirmed. It was Q3 of this year, which is, now. So obviously this is resulting in that, and we do have the official release date now confirmed by Terraria themselves as well as Relogic. So both two companies, and the console company and Terraria themselves, have both said and confirmed that this is the case, the official release date. We're going to be going over that today, as well as obviously a few other things. Let's not waste any more of you guys' time. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video. I'm going to be showing proof and everything like that, so you guys know that it's true. So yesterday, one of the developers decided to tweet out, "I heard that you guys want to know about Terraria 1.4 on console." So just out of nowhere at 2:53 p.m. on August 11th, he just randomly tweets this out of nowhere. Obviously, we wanted to know about this. A lot of people did. So now they decided to tweet about it. So that kind of already hinted that they know something that we don't. They know something that they're holding back on. And then a few minutes later at 3:07 p.m. August 11th, Terraria themselves tweeted this out: "After talks with Microsoft and Sony, we now have a date and will submit Journey's End for consoles on the 25th. Assuming submission goes smoothly, we should be good to launch within a month." So that is right, you heard it here guys. On the 25th of August, this month guys, on the 25th is they are submitting Journey's End for consoles. Now what does this mean? So basically, with console, games have to go through stages to release updates. So let me explain that. I'm going to use Fortnite as an example. So you know how Fortnite was in beta for a very long time, or early access? It was in that state for a very long time. Now this is because betas for consoles basically allow the developers to push out updates earlier, because it's a beta, so it needs updates. So basically they can just send an update and it goes almost instantly. As with full games like Terraria, they have to submit it to make sure it's full and stable, and make sure basically it's not going to break the PS4 or the PS5 or the Xbox One. Hopefully I made a good example out of that. So basically they have to check it, to scan it obviously, to see if there's any viruses, or if it's stable for the console, to see if the console will crash or blow up. They have to be safe to make sure that it is stable for the console. Now that is one of the main reasons that it took Terraria or Relogic a good bit themselves to make it for console, is to make it stable, because Terraria already lags a good amount without 1.4. So adding 900 plus new items, bosses and whatnot is obviously going to be a little bit more challenging to put on the console and not make it lag. So they had to do a lot of polishing, which we talked about in previous videos, which that is one of the big main things that did take them so long to release 1.4 on console to begin with. So yeah, basically all that it means is that they are submitting the update to be released on the 25th. So that does not mean we're going to be getting it directly on the 25th. It'll probably be about probably anywhere from 1 day to a week, maybe a few weeks even. It depends how lazy Sony or Microsoft's going to be. I remember for 1.3 it came out almost instantly for PS4. Look, only took like a couple days or so for it to come out, but compared to Xbox took probably close to a few weeks to a month for that to release. I remember that because I would always get all kinds of comments about it. When's it coming out for Xbox? When's it coming out for Xbox? Back when 1.3 wasn't released yet, because Xbox didn't look at it instantly, because they didn't have as much hype, because it's not as big of a game on Xbox as it is PS4, hence on why I have a bigger PS4 audience for Terraria. So if I had to guess, I'm 99% sure it is going to come out on Xbox One after PS4, so PS4 will be getting the game first. Obviously that's not confirmed, that is just my guess, because that is what it was like before. Because Xbox, it just isn't as popular on it as PS4. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a rough estimate that it will be here in September, the very beginning of September, towards the middle of September for PS4. And then for Xbox, maybe, who knows, maybe you guys will get lucky and you guys will get it on in the middle of September as well. Maybe even before PS4. That'll be a rare case, but maybe it'll happen. But my guess is that it'll be in the middle of September to the end of September for Xbox. So now moving forward, this guy named Haunted House tweeted out Switch up next. Terraria actually responded to them and said, "It is. We still plan to have Journey's End on Switch out later this year. Stay tuned for details." They are actually, you know, replying and everything like that, which is kind of cool to see how they're keeping up with their fans and stuff. So it is going to be coming out on Switch, but it's going to be later this year. So I'm going to assume like December time, because if I was them, I would put it out more towards December time, or end of November even, because close to Christmas and everything, Black Friday deals. So Switch will kind of be, more people will be buying the Switch, so it will kind of push sales for Terraria, because there will be more people on Switch, so maybe people will buy Terraria, and then obviously with the new update and everything. So yeah, that's just my guess. Obviously we don't have any more information on Switch other than this is all they've said. Obviously we have all the information that I've said in my previous videos, if you want to go ahead and take a look at that. But yeah, as of now, this is all they have mentioned about Switch for you Switch users. And then here's another person saying there's no way to know after submission how long Sony/Microsoft will take to review it, or if / what they want done to it, etc. Obviously to make it so it's more stable on the consoles, because the consoles themselves, or Sony or Microsoft, might want something done to Terraria for it to be more stable on that console. You know, it could be only something for Xbox or only something for PS4. So obviously if something goes wrong on PS4, it could come out early on Xbox. If something goes wrong on Xbox, it could be coming out on PS4 before. So obviously it kind of factors in with both the consoles, because they obviously both have different hardware and everything like that. Final timing somewhat out of our hands after that point. So basically they're saying they're going to submit it on the 25th, and it's out of their hands at that point. It's just up to Microsoft and Sony. So basically you just got to worship your console and tell them that you want Terraria. You know, you got to let them know and hope that they listen and hope that they will release it as soon as possible. And hopefully there's no problems. They've spent quite a bit of months polishing up on it. So as said here by DR Studios UK, it's true, we're doing final testing, polishing, and prepping the builds ready for submission. Terraria Journey's End is coming to an Xbox and PlayStation near you soon. So this is the team who works or specializes on Terraria for console themselves. So it's kind of the more console Terraria side of the team here. So they even confirmed this. That's obviously it being confirmed 2 times by the official Terraria game themselves and DR Studios. So it's awesome to see that they've actually finally got a final release date here. They're doing final testing and polishing, so they're, you know, prepping everything, making sure it's close to absolute perfection, like 99.999% complete, to be pushed out towards the consoles on the 25th. Anyways guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys are hyped about this. Let me know down in the comment section down below, what is the first thing that you are crafting? Is it going to be the Zenith? What is it going to be? Remember, once it does drop, I am going to be live streaming here on the channel the day of release. I will be live here probably around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's usually my times, so I will be live over there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my Discord server in the link in the description down below, and that's basically it. So once again guys, Journey's End going to be submitted on the 25th of this month, and it will be probably out beginning of September, middle of September. Anyways, hope this video helped you out. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to keep slaying.